Hi, my name is Chase, and welcome to the Wellness Center podcast, where we're going to talk all things red light therapy. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe so you can get updated and notified on all of our newest episodes that we'll be releasing. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy the episode. Hey everyone, this is Chase. Welcome back to the Wellness Center podcast. I hope you guys are having a good February. I hope you stayed safe from all of the cold weather we've been facing. I know back in January we were dealing with like negative 22-degree weather. Or was that was rough. Hopefully everyone did okay and everyone survived there. I know a couple of pipes burst and our water got turned off overnight one of those nights, but we were doing okay. Yeah. Cool. Well, let's get right to it, guys. I like to make these podcasts quick and short and easy so everyone can enjoy watching them. Today, we're going to be talking about burns. Specifically, there's a study that I found that was recently published that talks about second-degree burns and how red light therapy can actually help with that. Just like a prerequisite to all of these things, just so you know, this is my camera, this is my computer. So if I'm looking over here, it's just because I'm looking at, again, my computer and all my studies and all that kind of stuff, as well as there are three things that we're going to go over every single time. The first, we're going to go over what a burn is. We're going to go over a peer-reviewed scientific published study that talks about red light therapy and the effects it has on burns. And then third, we're going to talk about some at-home remedies that can help you in conjunction with coming here to the Wellness Center down here in South Ogden or up in Huntsville, because again, we are the golden standard. There's no one who does it as good as we do. All right, let's get right to it. I'm going to share my screen here. All right. So first things first, we are on whatever this place is called, the World Health Organization. So you know that this is really important. So World Health Organization on burns. A burn is an injury to the skin or other organic tissue primarily caused by heat or due to radiation, radioactivity, electricity, friction, or contact with chemicals. Thermal heat, so a different type of burn. Thermal burns occur when some or all of the cells in the skin or other tissues are destroyed by hot liquids, hot solids, or flames. That's a burn. There are three different degrees of a burn. There's a first degree, a second degree, and a third degree burn. And I didn't see anything specifically relating to the difference in the burns in this one, but let me scroll down really quick and see if there's any sort of, nope, okay. So there's nothing specifically that I could skim over that talked about the difference between first, second, and third degree burns. But to my understanding, a first degree burn is just like skin level, like a sunburn. Second degree is when you see bubbling. A third degree is where like your skin melts. Gross. Okay. Okay, we're on Oxford Academic. So Oxford, which is super cool. The Journal of Burn Care and Research. This is an accepted manuscript that was published on the 27th of January, 2023 this year. And the abstract is what we go over. So I just like to go over the basics and the super simple stuff here. Oh, increase my size there. I didn't know I could do that. Did you know you could increase the size of this? I didn't know you could do that. I need to start doing that for future podcasts so people can actually see me when I'm talking. I learned something new today. So the quicker the second degree burn wound heals, the less surgery is required. Low energy laser therapy may expedite the healings of wounds according to recent literature findings. To establish this, it was decided to carry out a clinical trial on acute burn patients, and acute again meaning recent patients, to demonstrate whether electrophotobiomodulation, red light therapy, low-level laser therapy, and near-infrared light therapy can hasten wound closure, thereby stopping the need for surgery without worsening hypertrophic scarring and contracture. So basically, you're trying to see if red light therapy or photobiomodulation can be used to avoid surgery, skin grafting, something to help with the healing process of second-degree burns. So in the clinical perspective analysis, 42 acute burn patients with recent burns to the face alone, 13 of them, or to the face in additional areas, 29 of the clients, or the test subjects, 26 males and 16 women were included, which tells me men like fire more than women, or however they got the burns. All patients received twice weekly sessions of intense pulse light and radio frequency for the face and other areas. So 2 times a week. Didn't say how long, but I'm assuming for quite some time. Again, it just takes time. We typically say 3 to 5 times a week, 3 to 6 times a week if possible. Clinical assessment showed excellent results in 81% of the patients, 34 of them. Good results in 6 of them, 14%. Fair results in 2, 4.7. And there were no poor results reported with this study. So the results of this clinical trial showed that intense pulse light and radiofrequency therapy can rapidly heal deep skin burns without the need for surgery. So if you're like me and you hate surgery and you get a burn, come here to the Wellness Center first, and we can see if we can take care of that. We've got skin protocols that work really well and lowered the incidence of hypertrophic scarring and contracture. So not only did red light therapy stop the need for surgery, it also lessened the scarring, which is super cool. The results of this clinical trial showed that intense pulse light, electrophotobiomodulation induces better aesthetic and functional outcomes, particularly in the burns to the face. There you have it. If you get burnt, come here. All right. Healthline.com for the at-home remedies in conjunction. So if you get burned, here are some of the first things you should do while you're scheduling your appointment here at the Wellness Center. Go to www.thewellnesscenter.life. You can call us today to 1-800-2484 or email us at info@thewellnesscenter.life. Worst case scenario, just walk in. We accept walk-ins. Okay, so here are the things you can do in conjunction. The first, cold water. Instantly helps with the cooling down of the temperature of the skin. It can help reduce the swelling and inflammation. A cold compress. 5 to 15 minute intervals. This is like just putting a bag of peas on the burn. Again, it helps relieve the pain and the swelling. Antibiotic ointments can help with disease and keeps it sterile. That's the word. Aloe vera it's a burn plant. Study shows evidence aloe vera is effective in healing 1st to 2nd degree burns. So it can help quite a bit. Honey, just got sweeter. Love it. Honey may help heal a minor burn when applied topically. Reducing sun exposure, staying out of the sun. Don't pop your blisters. So if you do get a 2nd degree burn and they're blisters, a lot of that liquid is actually used to heal, and opening up those blisters can lead to infection. And an over-the-counter pain reliever, such as Motrin or Advil. Cool. Well, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching this podcast. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. This is like episode 15 or 16, which is huge. I'm excited to get to 20. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and week. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, so you can get updated and notified on all of the most recent stuff that we do. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.